What's up, guys? It's Chris with another YouTube video on Facebook ads. So, guys, this video is titled how to start a phone flipping business fast, phone flipping reselling business really fast with Facebook ads. And this is the 2022 version. So, you know, you're not listening to anything that was created 3 years ago. So let's roll. And I'm going to start from beginning to end here, and let's roll. Let me find what I'm talking about here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to start from the very beginning. What we need to do is we need to create what's called an ads manager. So let me create a custom. Let me create an incognito window. That way it doesn't just automatically sign me in. Let me new share. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to create an ads manager and a page. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in www.facebook.com/ads manager. And then it's obviously going to ask you to log into Facebook, which I guess I'll do right now. Facebook. Okay, so now that we are logged in here, or we'll be logged in here in a second. So we need to create an ads manager first. So we always need an ads manager to get started. And then we need a Facebook page. So, oh, it already had me logged in. Interesting. Okay, well, I can't show it to you guys, but essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna type in facebook.com/ads manager. And then what's going to happen after that is it's going to bring you to a page. It's going to say create an ad. And then it's going to kind of walk you through the whole process of like setting up the account. When you do that, you need to set up a couple of things. You need to set up what's called a business account, and you're already going to have a personal account. So you're going to have two different accounts. You always want two different accounts just because Facebook really enjoys banning people. So that's why you need two accounts. It's just one of the things that they really like to do. They like that ban button. The next thing you need to do after you go to facebook.com/ads manager, you need to go back to Facebook. Let me stop this share. Let me go to a different screen. Let's go to Facebook. And then what we'll need to do is we'll need to go to pages. And then you'll press create a new business page. You'll put your name in here, the category, which should be like electronics store or something like that. And then you can put a very brief description. So this is relatively easy to set up. I'm not really going to go through this part simply because it's very easy to set up. One thing about your Facebook page that I really want to hit on here, you cannot have any trademark violations. Chris, what is a trademark violation? A trademark violation is an Apple logo. You can't have an Apple logo on your Facebook page because that kind of in a sense means that you're impersonating Apple. Very, very similar to how we can't have Apple logos inside of our ads. So you can't have Apple logos showing anywhere on your page or on your ads. Otherwise, you will get a trademark violation and you will get banned. I know other people don't agree with this. I understand, but I've had multiple accounts banned for it. So I'm just warning you guys and being upfront and being just super, super honest here. It's just easier just not to do it than doing it and not getting caught for a while. So the next thing that we're going to do is once you've set everything up, you should have an ads manager ready. So what you're going to do after that point is you're going to go into your ads manager and we're going to go see more accounts. My account. I got way too many accounts. I'm always losing my stuff. Here we go. Okay. Use this backup account. All right. So you're going to create your very first campaign. So to create your very first campaign, what you're going to do is you're going to go to create. You're going to press messages. You're going to turn campaign budget optimization on. and we're going to change this to either $3 or $5. You want to do either $3 or $5. You don't, let's just say 3. If you don't have a lot of money, spend $3 a day. You'll still get leads. All right, we want to make sure Messenger is turned on. We want to make sure that our Facebook page shows up here. If it doesn't, you need to go to the settings and get it to set up. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our exact location here. So we're going to do League City for me, League City, Texas. There we go. We're going to do 18 to 45. I typically don't see anything other than that. We're going to turn this detailed targeting expansion off because that doesn't do anything good for us. And then for your first campaign, we're going to leave it on automatic placements just to make it easy on you. And then we're going to create an ad. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this ad image. We're going to grab some of these photos. And then we need an ad copy. So let's grab some ad copies. Let me actually grab it from my other browser because that's where it's at, not in an incognito. Actually stop the share here real quick. So we need an ad copy to effectively, portray what our business does, how it works, what phones we buy, and different things like that. So that's exactly what this ad copy is going to do. I'm about to show it to you guys here again in a second. And then you guys can also copy this. I don't mind at all. You can copy it word for word. I want you guys to win. So that's my goal here. That's why I make these videos. Oh no, where did my browser go? Okay, I guess we'll just use this one. My incognito browser go? Okay, well, start again. Go through the whole process, rapid fire, right? Messages. And messages has been the way that I've always done things. It's always worked pretty well. I haven't had much success with a whole lot of other stuff. Also, messages just puts them in direct contact with me, which is what I want. I'd rather have direct contact with them, right? So, and remember, we want to exit off United States, and we want to type in where we are exactly. That way it targets that specific area. You can also change the mile radius as well. So remember 18 to 45. So this is like a double walkthrough. So this should definitely help you guys. Okay, and next. All right, next part here, we're going to paste that ad copy right there. So I'm going to type in League City right here. You guys can change this from iPhone 8 newer, Galaxy S8 newer. I actually still buy those. So totally up to you. I don't, you do you, right? When it comes to buying, I pretty much buy everything nowadays. Anything I can make a profit on, I buy. All right, so we're uploading this photo here. We have our ad copy. Down here, we're going to put, let me highlight this. Sell a device today. And something I like to do, I like to add a little emoji in the headline here. Oh, if I can. There we go. Add a little emoji, make it look cool. Then you're going to go down here to the message template area, where you can then create conversations. So I'll just kind of give you guys a brief overview of what mine looks like. So, because I don't want to go through the whole creation of it. So the first one is sell an iPhone. So you would type that in question 1. The automated response to that would be, which phone are you looking to sell? Any issues with it? Best number. So best number to reach you at. That's something I personally do because it just helps me, fast track the whole conversation. So, and then you can see I did kind of the same thing on pretty much everything else. So save and finish. Then the next thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to duplicate the ad. And then all we're going to do is change the photo 4 different times. So we duplicated it quickly. We're going to remove the photo. We're going to change the image to, let's do this one. Done. We're going to do it again. Quickly duplicate. Edit, change media. Change it again. Quickly duplicate. Edit again. And this is kind of redundant, but you know. What you want is 5 different ads because the main thing that people see is the photo. They don't really see anything else. They might see the ad copy, but basically the way that people see these photos is they see the ad, the photo first, then they actually see this, the call to action here, and then they'll read this up here. So it goes photo, call to action, and then copy. Okay, so good marketing tip for you guys. So there we go. Okay. And that is how you set up a paid ads campaign, guys. And then boom, boom, done. So go out there, create your first paid ad campaign, get your phone flipping business started today. Your phone flipping, your reselling, whatever you're looking to do, you know, go out and get that started today with this video. That's what this is for, guys. And what you're going to want to do after that is you're going to want to let it run for about 3 days. And then what you'll do is the lesser performing ads, which means, so when I say lesser performing ads, the ones that typically aren't generating any leads or the leads are too expensive, you want to turn those off, and that's called split testing. Okay. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. If it was, please let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and it'll show you guys more cool videos. Also, I have a $7 a month program that you guys can, you know, get a little bit more detail on this stuff with. Feel free to join that. So it goes over paid ads. So I'm giving out keys to the kingdom here. And I want everybody to win. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys in next video.